That's how we roll.
That's what's up.
I feel so good knowing that I actually celebrated 11/11, 2023. It was very revolutionary. It was a good day.
Revolutionary, you say?
Yesterday kwanda you had a very exciting day, sindio?
Nani mimi?
Like the ending kind of.
The ending kind.
Yeah.
Like I had plans for the day, but the universe had plans for me.
Yeah.
Even the life goanga.
Yeah.
That's how you roll with life.
You have plans for the day, but the day has plans for you. And the day always wins because the forces are greater than any human.
Yani jana. I don't know. Yo moyo bado niko nayo. I already feel sick niko at like nimevaa kitu.
It's light, it's not heavy. It actually looks like a chunk of stone.
Yeah, I can just speak from somewhere. I just feel like, oh, okay, do this very spiritual. Oh, mara, oh. But we are humans, man.
Do you believe it has energy though?
No. But there's that vibration tu yenye ilikuwa tunayo. Ilikuwa like anything tu yenye iko tu. Unaona kitu tunavyo sasa ina energy. So it's dead. It's not working. The bulb, but when you switch the light on, itawaka. It will be working, So yeah. Kuna sema. No, okay, no, because there's no energy out there. So like anything operates with energy. So energy flow through us and tunaongea. We communicate with each other. And there's vibration and frequency. So vibration is how vibration itakuwaje, mtavaibaje. So kwa vibe yenu ina vibe fiti, we say frequency.
So spirits are just energy. We just have energy.
Yeah, just have energy, That the soul is the energy. Like for this one, unasema hii baba ina soul juu haina hiyo energy ina light. Get so it's like when a human die unakuwa kama hii.
Soulless.
We might assume that he says kama iko ina coma.
So anytime you switch off your bulb, you're putting it in a coma. Comatose.
Mambo za stima hiyo msi ya challenge na hiyo mambo za KPLC. I used to be a KPLC student, I've done a lot of shit.
For it? Like for it?
I just gave
I could have said that.
No,
I have to confirm because I don't doubt unless you give me a reason to doubt. Like if you tell me the sun is blue, okay, if I can see it's not blue, I'd like to hear from your perspective. I won't invalidate you. But that also means that I'm very gullible. I believe what you tell me because I trust that you believe what I tell you as well. But the world teaches that not everyone is as pure.
You can't trust in everything.
Like to some extent, if you tell me about yourself, I believe fully because I don't know the true you. So that's why people get to lie easily, but actions.
Like when you live in a zen like life, where someone is lying to you, like the energy.
Okay. That makes
like
sense.
If you are so then
But like this one is capping, but anyway, let me listen.
Let me listen.
Let me see how far they can go.
But we human beings, we make stories.
We're storytellers.
We also live. These stories are, manga. Nikile to my create, you don't know where it came from. Maybe it's something that happened. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. So as I was watching Ethel and Ernest, which is
Umeiwatch yote kwani?
on TikTok, okay, I presume.
Is it like a film, a short film on TikTok?
It's like a full movie, maybe, I don't know.
Full movie, how many minutes?
I don't know. So, on TikTok, like I've just been watching parts. Like I've seen 24 videos. Each probably like
zenye zinaenda
yeah,
consecutive.
Maybe like a minute long or so. So of course it's not the full film, but anyway, that's not the point. So when the universe allows you to watch it, you shall, just the way I encountered Intergalactic. So when I was watching it, I've forgotten my initial point. Wow. I was about to say something really smart, but now it's gone. Oh, I've remembered.
How do you know that Kenya nasema is smart?
Because I'm a smart person. Ish. No doubt. So before I forget again, before the smartness goes away again, as I was watching this dope animation, it talks about the World War II that happened whenever it happened.
Let me tell you something. Smartness is relative. Endelea.
Yeah, so
World War II.
they had an audio playing when I think the first man on the moon. I don't know if that's Neil Armstrong or I don't know if there was some other person.
Neil Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. So
I don't know, but we know Neil Armstrong.
He's the first man on the moon. He's American.
Of course.
So there's an audio that was playing from that small TV in this animation, and it said, "One small step for man, and one leap for mankind." I've heard it in one of Chris Brown's songs. It began, and then I was like, "Oh."
And one more.
One step for man, and one leap for mankind. So Neil Armstrong took one step, and this was a whole leap for mankind, bro. And then it sounded like it was in the 40s or the 50s. You know that audio with the
yeah, actually there's that effect you can effect in.
I want that in my music.
Zinosikiza vitu kaizo kwa nini podcast. Akatui kitu ya old shit. I think ndio msijua alikuwa na recordaji. Vitu za kitambo tu kuna venye tu. They were so good.
Yeah, and that's why we're going back to them. I think right now the people who were in our let's say maybe mid to late 20s, we are now looking back at the fun era of our lives, which is like 2011 to 2016, 2010 to 2016, or 2011 to 2015, or 2018. It depends on what era was happy for you. And this is what happens, like when you reach a certain point in life, you look back at the memories because you were happy, so they make you happy. That's why people who are 40 right now, they say, oh, music these days is not for the soul. This is because they're stuck in a moment in their brain that tells them that they were happy. If that time was when you were 21 in 1977, that will forever be your definition of happiness.
And what I will say is that, by the way, unaweza kuwa 40 but you can still be happy hadi na music ya saizi, bora tu ina touch the soul, because we found that music ya saizi pia kuna touch ya hiyo nini ya kitambo, na pia ni co-flavored na ya saizi, singa.
Yeah.
Get. But when they say the brain is very plastic in nature, I get. So like
the brain is very
plastic in
plastic.
Nature, like it never accommodate anything. But like the more you teach it, like in doing something, the more inazoea hiyo kitu na unaifanya flawless, unaona. Like Hata story na like consistency inakwanga, you do, the more you do it, the more like brain yako inazoea. So like ina accommodate. So like you want to be straining, you know, at the first ukianza kufanya shit unakwanga like kitu ni ngumu nini. But the next time unakuja unaifanya unapata ka your brain kuna venye ilienda kufanya ile kazi ilikuwa ngumu, how can I make it easier? It's like ile share mazemi is take it and make comfortable, una get. So what can next time you will do something different from what you did earlier, una get. So the more you do it unakuja unapata unaifanya perfect and what not, unasanga. That's why they say someone is a professional or not a professional. So my point was hadi mse mwenye unaweza patanga kama mtu too old but unaweza pata nasikiza ngoma za saizi na nasema manga kasa old people unaweza pata nasikiza ngoma ya nani, this Boka Boy mwenye amekuja juzi.
Nani?
Kuna ngoma fulani alitoa
Ethan muziki.
Yeah, kuna ngoma fulani yenye alisema sijui litachwa say some old people like it was so like to unite to everyone, una get. And the more you listen to such kind of music, the more your brain inakuja kuenjoy tu yani.
A certain frequency though.
Yeah, certain frequency. Set tu zote.
So if it doesn't touch your soul, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
If Liliachi doesn't speak to your soul, you go back to Michael Bolton.
Yeah. Pia sometimes unapata uzi listen to some song at some point in life. Kama mimi say like nimekuja realize actually Jamal kwa ameka saiza ameka NF. You know NF?
Yeah.
I realize I haven't listened to NF song for a while. Nasema kijana. Like I've been sijakuwa kwa in one of my dark places for a while, una get. So
for real?
Oh, that's why. Sana sema kijana
you've been doing well.
Ndio muziki tu. Yani kujibamba tu yani, unaona? Yani kwa na tu na life yani going with the flow vitu kama hizo.
That is so.
So niko like hii muziki imekawia. What is this? This is very depressing.
And I think
life.
I think that's why the top 1%, the people who control the material world, they use music. That's why they use musicians and entertainers, because music travels everywhere.
It is the deepest.
Even if you have like one radio in the village and you put the batteries in maybe like on Saturdays to Sundays so that it doesn't run out, people are going to listen even if like the language is not the same.
Actually, I feel like the universe kama vile nasema tu the frequency and what, so it's like the vibration inakuanga tu hapa, so ina flow, then human beings tuna trap in some way, because you find that kwa time nyingine yenye ukiweka kwa kitu yenye it's very light, ukishika like along the air hivi maybe try to trap, you hear some sound na ni kitu yenye iko in uniform, inaweza kwa kibit ama inaweza kwa some tune. Una get sijui inaweza
explain deeper.
There's this cassette. Actually this you when you bump into it, they recorded like the universe sound, like the sound of the universe, like you see like in animation, like a simulation. So when you unaweza bonga so nanga in the frequency inaendanga hivi sijui nini. Now in this inakuwa like they've recorded Amazon sound zote za Amazon, the birds, the word nini like ama wamerecord to the birds only. So unasikia venye zinalia. So but how like your sound zina make unaona frequency yao ziki like venye zina vibrate, they simulate
like in that graph
the
thing
3D, but not a graph thing, that's sunny 3D, like unaona they make some shapes
in this simulation.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know how they do it. Well, maybe inaweza fanya tu hivyo usikia medical a language. Human beings, you never know. Utapata tukoro tunajua tu na bad. Because hizi kuna story ya climate change and what not, so people are really like coming up with ideas and ways of
saving
the world, mother.
Yeah.
Mother Earth is crying.
She has been crying for so long. It's time by this. If she crumbles like by next year or 2025, I will not blame her. She's been taking so much shit.
But me I feel like ya madhara na go so ni kama unaona like Earth earth itself ni kama as presentation of us, unaget? You, mimi, Asha, Jemo, and who and sijui nani sisi wote, there's in a way that we are connected kwa hii nini, si ndio? And in whatever we do, kuna way tuna affect the earth negatively or positively, unaget? So okay, affect positively, then there's mtu mwingine affect positively, ule mwingine positively kwa vile unajua it operate with it, you know. Want to be having earthquakes, nini and what not, unaget? But ukiona mtu mwenye ana operate badly na kwa wengi, itakuwa ina affect.
So are you saying most of us are bad?
Not like bad.
We have bad habits.
Like not like bad habits. I mean, like kupatia like an analogy from point yetu. Saizi tukiwa dogo, but now kwa world sasa kuna nao watu wenye wako kwa in the power, unaget?
Yeah.
Now who are like whatever they do, kuna venye ina affect the nini, unaget? Hata kwa the human, hata kwa body yako kuna vitu yenye ukifanya it will affect, kuna venye body yako want to work well, unaget? Kuna
don't drink too much, guys,
unaget? Yeah. So ni shetu ya hata sana nimepotea, hata nilikuwa namaanisha nini. Ni point ya okay, nimeget, nilikuwa naongelea mother earth. So like if everyone akifanya tu kitu right, like kama niko plant tree, kila msa plant tree, unaget?
Like every single person,
not like kila msa plant tree mahali, unaget? So nasamanga historia ya plant trees and sijui no cutting trees, hizo vitu juu kuna joke ka trees want to bring sijui rain. Kuna tu venye ina work like there's a way that it works, unaona? Na sasa is like ni kama vein inaleta damu sijui kutoka kwa like that ni nini inaleta damu to maybe your brain, ukate that vein, unaona?
Some things will go wrong,
unaona? Some things won't work well, unaona? Itakuwa umegonja. This is like watu waende Mau Forest huko wakate miti. Hiyo ni kitu ina affect a larger part of venye nini na work, unaona? Like it affect system ya venye that's very deep.
I get you. But what if actually right now I don't know, Stukmani World Health or whatever, some organization reports that we're over 8 billion, and I'm sure they haven't counted every single person. It's just an estimate, probably checking how many people have Gmail accounts and whatnot, and so like what if every single person today, relatively, whether it's night, day, where you are, we just plant a tree? Do you know in the next 10 years this will be a different?
Actually, I can remember in a school that I was in primary, though I hated the school, but you know, this is not about the school, this is about the trees. This is about Mother Earth. So kuna some students walipandanga miti hapo hivi. So walirudi baadaye like alumni. Unaweza najua walikuwa wameplant trees zenye zilifence hiyo shule yote. Sasa hizi zilikuwa big, like 10 years old. Sasa wakasema mimi nilipanda hii, so like they were telling the story, like nasema
they left an impact.
What? Naanza kuja sema hii ni miti yangu, na wao wanasema tu yenyewe ilikuwa miti yake, maybe there was something inaandika kama nini una get. Na hiyo miti imegroka kwa hivyo, so mtu mwingine tena akuja aone kitu kama hiyo, inspire afanye kitu kama hiyo, like in so many ways vitu zenye tu inaweza fanya the world to a better place.
Now talking about that reminds me of something that I really love having. Like I normally have a necklace here, the yin yang circle.
Really?
The yin yang circle. So it's basically my palm is itching, so I'm hoping it's money and not some random disease, guys. So like the yin yang represents like the dark forces of the world and the light forces of the world. And if you have you watched Avatar?
No,
not yet. So in the Avatar, the last Airbender, he
nagonga series.
Let's say like it's a book. It's like a trilogy or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So like this guy, the Avatar is made up of two spirits, and that is Rava and Vatu. So Rava is the light, and then Vatu is the dark. If not, just interchange them. Maze, you guys can do that. That's not my job.
Enda kwa kitabu, enda tafuta. Hey, cut.
Director cut.
Cut you. A slip of the tongue. Unachoma. Lakini endelea.
So like,
but mwende msake hiyo manze. Kuna mwenda kusake hiyo stuff.
hey, it's up to you. So like, as much as maybe we would like 8 billion trees today or in a week or whenever, we can't all be that in tune.
Yeah, we can't.
So there's someone who is out there who says, if these people plant maybe, let's say, like even 1 billion trees in a week, that's going to mess his or hers or their system, in a sense that they're going to lose money. Because if there's trees, that means then maybe he's going to lose land. They're going to lose land, which means they can't put apartments, which means they can't get money and they can't launder their money and whatnot. It's just a very dark world
from their perspective.
Oh yes, and that's why they thrive on destruction and chaos, because that's where the money is. When people panic, you get money. Same way when it rains, there's money, because you need to get on a bike, you pay 300 and get home, because you've panicked. You don't know what's in the future. Guys, I told you I'm smart.
Hey.
That's deep, man.
It's relative, but you're smart. The book of the smart people in the world.
Maybe I should test my IQ. Do you know what your IQ is?
Hizo hakuna shit man. Watu tu wako tu hivi. Hizo vitu like I feel we as human beings tuko tu na spectrum man. Tuko tu like kama ni ya buku. Kuna watu ni madanda, kuna watu ni werevu, kwa hiyo kitabu wanaweza shika haraka una get. Kama ni kwa vitu tu za life hivi, kuna watu wanajua life kushinda tu watu wengine. Na mse anajua buku kushinda tu mtu anajua life una get. Like people are just different like that. Kuna like kama ni sexuality pia tu kuna spectrum people be different una get. Like everything. Kama unasema unajua light inakuanga on a rainbow, like inakuanga tu ki-rainbow hivi.
Light.
Like so we as human beings we live on a rainbow, na kuna watu wako on the nikatu ki spectrum wenye wanasema hivyo. So some people are on the extreme side of it. Kwa mental health kuna watu on the extreme side of the it. No mimi nasema bipolar.
For us,
ndio mwenye ako normal, yeye ako tu sawa. Unaona?
Normal person, yeah.
So like iko tu hivyo. Na ukishajua hivyo manzo wezi sumbuka tu na watu. Wewe tena tu lane yako. You just be you, na utainteract tu na watu.
Spectrum.
But that's dark part, hiyo dark part of the earth pia iko na kuna vitu tu lazima pia zifanyike vibando, vitu vingine zimove na get. Some things have to happen for change to occur na get. Kama that guy had to die, ndio hiyo Black Lives Matter itokezee, ndio some changes that to happen na get. Like some sacrifices zinakuanga tu zi happen.
A sacrifice.
You have to sacrifice something. You have to lose something for the change to occur. You get? So inakuanga tu hiyo, unaona?
So
maybe
deep,
earthquake inaweza happen tu watu wote wakufe. Then size now people are talking about climate change. Una get? Because if kitu kama inge happen, nobody, hakuna mtu angekuwa anaongelea kitu kama hiyo. People will be comfortable. Exactly. Something have to happen. Change as there has to be change. Unaona, change will happen.
You guys, you're making sense, man.
I mean smart.
Smartness is relative though.
And we call the extreme side.
So like this thing you're talking about I'm actually illustrating it in my brain like a spectrum. It's something that people talk about, like the pH scale, nini.
Yeah, everything. So I get.
But people don't want to be put in a box, yet they also don't want to live their purpose. Like we're all in a different lane. It's like racing kwa stadium, if you go to someone else's lane,
if you go to someone's lane, I'm getting all this energy, all this wise energy.
so if you step into another lane, you're automatically disqualified from that race. But now in life, some things start to go wrong if you step in someone's lane. You see, like maybe if you're rich and let's say like you traffic humans for money, yeah, it's a very lucrative business, by the way. And then
big business,
very. So like you find out that
think. If you're listening to this, think. Ni kitu mbaya. I just got my ni biz gani hiyo?
Human trafficking.
Hey, no. Direct a card. Endelea na point, endelea with your point.
By the it's anyway, serious talks with the clan is always raw like this. So
if you're an investor,
you
get two back seat.
You can contact us with the link below. Link in bio.
We are joking. Manzo sisi tuko Magari hospital. Tumepatiwa simu. Don't mind us, manzi.
We want to call our fathers, but we end up not doing so. So like
they're just vibing here.
What was I saying before this point evaporates?
About something to be lane.
Yeah, so like let's say some dude is a human trafficker, like some massive human trafficker, deals with children, girls and whatnot. So this guy, his life is good. He has a whole mansion, he has a retirement plan, he has a holiday cottage, his family is sorted. But then you find out that the universe gives him kids that are maybe, like heavily disturbed. Maybe they get like the severe bipolar or maybe Down syndrome. And you start wondering, where did you go wrong? Your actions have consequences. It doesn't take like it could take forever, but you're like, going
I feel like not gonna you that come a day yesterday. Anambia there's an art yenye alikuwa anauzia sijui governor wa Vinya Ndeti.
That Kamba lady.
So like he was actually rapping it when we were talking. Then akanambia hiyo nini anauza 50k, but that girl kwa anakuja anambia sijui nini so unajua like the governor will give you the money, but you as a middleman kuna venye lazima utakata kidogo na upatie object wengine una get. Sasa as an artist kuna tu kale ka middleman, but yeye anasema she doesn't care, una get. Anasema boy bora amepeana art yake, amepata hiyo do, anajua maybe hiyo governor anaenda penda hiyo art na ite, una get,
for bigger things now,
una get.
She's so optimistic.
Acha tu but ulikuwa unaongelea nini? Ndo niongelea madhe.
I had finished. I was talking about human trafficking consequences to the children.
So anasema unaona venye msay like for with that middleman anaweza fanya hivyo because yeye anajua like for now yeye anajua atapata hiyo do and aitumie nini, but amefinya mtu mwingine, unaona. Mtu anaweza kuacha tu open hivyo, but mtu anajua ngado the karma iko na get. Ni kitu takuja in future, nobody, hakuna mtu anajuanga. Hadi mimi yenyewe nasema shit naweza fanya tu hapo, anajua itani hit mbele, but
But
do
you know how enlightened you have to be for you to just let things be? Like that's the one thing most people are trying to achieve. They're just trying to be one with the universe again. We're trying to feel these vibrations, but we have distractions. Tuko na stress ya rent, electricity, food, extra curricular activities. We want vacations.
Imagine. Everything it moves along.
You pay to sleep, bro. But
the birds are just sleeping, just taking sticks, putting them on trees.
Money.
I wanna be a bad man. Let me get high.
Chirp. Life.
Yeah, like any life cannot do when it's very. Imagine like it's almost 30 minutes.
There's money.
30 minutes.
There's money in distractions because someone decided to build a house and charge people for it, and then they found out that you can power whoever invented the bulb or electricity, sijui nani,
Edison.
Thomas Edison. Thank you. So Thomas Edison had some epiphany, and he was like, "Oh, let me 1, 2, 3," and then someone who had the money probably multiplied this idea, and then started charging people for it. And then some other dude was like, "Oh, I can." Who invented the car?
Henry Ford, I think.
Henry Ford.
I know this people. You guys should hire me.
So Henry was like,
just be asking me question, who hired this? Natamba tuna mimi kanda yako tu hapo. Who hired who? Who invented what? I get my money. Yeah.
So people have always been creative, but now the other people who are dark creatives, because they capitalize on it, and then they infringe on people's rights just to get more money and to sustain their lives. And
this is unapotanga even like in a movie, the villain is normally like a dark like creative, intelligent,
very a dark hero.
A very dark life. A very traumatic life.
And it's just because maybe he or she wasn't invited for a birthday when he was in 6th grade. So by this world, what is the purpose? And it's just like how bullies are just soft babies inside, because maybe they were not loved enough when they were young or something. So now they want to hit everyone.
Like everyone is going through something.
Yeah. Depends on how you deal with it.
Yeah.
You can smoke trees.
You can plant trees. Kesho wana plant trees.
By the
kuna climb trees uko hivi koinange, whatever you do.
As long as
you get the money. The money tree. Money trees. I got money trees in my family. Your line nakuangaje.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
I don't know it, but I just knew it was Lil Wayne.
I got family trees in my money tree. I don't know. Manzaka unajua kitu tebu. Hala at your boy.
Hala at your boy. Who's not your boy?
Anze.
But they have missed Rancho.
I need to come up with a t-shirt. I'm not your boy. I'm
your boy.
Boy is not your boy. 17.
I can't wait for us to get like the nice thick cotton black t-shirts and
probably white.
And then we print like higher quality, inshallah. Like by next year. I told you about that brand that I see on TikTok, the Outlook brand. My goal is for us to
Outlook.
They make their t-shirts from scratch in-house. And they have a nice logo. It looks like some circles, like 3 circles within each other. So they print for you damn. Clothes. You see, these are distractions. Instead of us going outside and trying to bond with Mother Nature, we're out here trying to find out how we can get clothes.
Everything has its time.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm glad that we're so tapped in when we're still young. So by the time we're 30 or 35, we'll be...
stress, life ikoaje? Are you still there, life?
There's so much knowledge. I think there's a celebrity who says that there's so much power in knowing that you know nothing.
Yeah.
Once
like
you...
I just there to learn.
Yeah.
Like to do
once you accept that, you take everything by the day.
Like as long once you know everything, then you come to know that you know nothing.
Exactly. Because there's so much.
You know everything. Whatever, man. Once you know everything, you know nothing. Your pair, you know nothing.
What?
I know everything. Know everything and know everything. Now begin to learn things your own way.
You like reading books, yeah?
Yeah, I like reading books, man.
Have you read The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari?
No, but I think I know kama hii. It's on a reading list. Yeah, I think I know kama reading list. The Monk.
Someone in my former life used to actually he introduced me to that book, and I read like probably maybe like a quarter of it, and then the book had to be returned because You know how books go. I am the owner of the book. You borrow, you give the neighbor. So I read it, and this guy was at the top of his game. He was a successful lawyer or advocate or something, I don't know. And he had a Ferrari, he had a good life. He was stressed as hell though. But he found no purpose and no joy in what he was doing. All of a sudden, after passing the bar exam, getting recruited into a good law firm, and just he realized that the worldly pleasures are not pleasures actually. They just help you pass time. So he decided to sell everything, and he just went in search of some mountain he heard of from a friend, I think in India, and there's no one to guide you. You have to find this all by your own. You have to hike there. Sindio? To the top India. Of the mountain. I think.
So many people have gone to India. I don't know what's happening in India. The religion, I don't know. The spiritual shit. Yeah, people go, okay, so now don't climb.
So he went and found it somehow. And you know how, I don't know if those are Buddhists or something. Those monks, like they don't spoon feed you stuff. In this world right now we're being spoon fed with the AI
actually,
and everything.
They let you know the shit on your own.
Yeah, so if you don't have that hunger, number one, you will not even find that place because you're going to give up in the middle of the mountains and then maybe die because no one is going to find you. Like, he came back now to America, I think, after finding the enlightenment. He stayed there for a while. I think, if not, you guys go find out. That's not our job. So he came back and he was different. Like yesterday, you said the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? And that is in an animation that I told you about, Hellspawn. The universe will give you to watch it. And some former friend of his saw his eyes and akamuliza, bro, kwani ulienda wapi? Like, you look so bright and enlightened just by looking at his eyes. And I was like, we need to pack a bag and go to India one day.
Why? India, I'm coming. Nakuja huko ama wanaongea ngaje? 3 kuja tu hivi kupiga tu Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, I'm coming.
I was like, that is so cool, because you seek what you don't have. So he got money, he got the Ferrari, sold everything, got a little bit of money, okay, a lot of money, but some of it he gave away or something. And then he just decided to go on a one-way trip. So, I don't know. I feel he's an author right now, and I think he stayed in India.
Maybe that story is about the author, India.
About the?
Author.
The author, India. Because the way he described, and this is a novel, like his friend saw him and he was like, you look different. Of course, he had lost weight. He was eating herbs and fruits. He was eating good things, but his eyes were crystal clear. Like you can
normally,
see.
Normally don't turn vegan. Oh man, I don't do meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
They stay lean and healthy. But
there's a way that the soul needs the body to be easy more. I don't know. Easy to see
processed foods, carbohydrates, sugar.
When I got to body so natural. That's when it becomes so attuned to the universe. I think that's why unapata so people wale watu wako so indigenous ama nitwangaje hivyo. Not wanakonga so in tune to the nature. Na watu wameishi tu kwa forest, they can just mingle around with these monkeys and whatnot. They just live around those people because they eat the plants. Like they eat naturally. Msekama on msanza manze next week on Tuesday inaenda kunyesha.
Just because they're in tune.
That's what attuned to and no matter on like during sijui migration the animals we human beings like we really come like tunakuja kuanda about hizi vitu sijui the nature how because how that's how the nature like even the nature ina happen ukikuwa so attuned to the universe but sijui migration ya to the Masai Mara migration so azina kwanga migration ya nini
wildebeest wild beasts whatever
vitu kaa hizo. There's a reason why zina migrate sijui tuenda huko tuenda wapi. Kuna birds zingine zikifika time zingine zina migrate
because it's
ikifika majioni zinajua at this time nafaa kuenda huko at this time kutaanza kunyesha zinaenda
and they don't get lost they navigate
and unaweza pata wase wenye walikuwa wamerecord hizi in most of the documentaries wanapata is like they know na ni kitu at the same time of the year unaona every year unapata kama ni February ama April 20th April unajua ndo siku ya kustone no of mention the name so kama ni April 20th unaona hiyo April 20th ndo zina migrate to whatever they go unaona sasa unapata kama human beings wanaza angalia weather I think uko ndo unapata like wanajua we love sijui winter or whatever hizo weather zitakuwa because you study nature you get to know nature you get to understand so many things about you.
The animals must think or rather they must know that we're the most dumb species because we're so not tuned and that's why maybe dogs bite us and stuff because it's like you people shouldn't even exist because maybe the wildebeests they need to migrate. They know that it's this time of the year they need to migrate because this other side has water. Maybe Tanzania has water.
Migrate when it's like in mating season. Like, you see like it's just story of marriage. Ni uko umefika ile time yenye inasa unaweza enda ku mate with another human uende ukae naye. Naget ni hivyo tu. Kuna kitu kingine ni migration. That is be married what migration you just go mate zao pia wataenda wa mate wazae but you know as human beings you have to create your story ya communal. We are communal like kuna venye we are different from animals but pia animals kuna there's some ways zingine zinakuanga tu like socially ziko in a group una get not all but kuna wengine wanazipatanga tu ziko kwa group kuna zingine ziko kwa group because that's how they roll you know like as when kuna watu kama gang we have friends we have a community tuko sijui like kuna tu vitu mingi
so I feel like maybe the animals are wondering they're supposed to migrate and go and mate and the birds are like the south is going to be warmer this year so we go so they fika huko and they find this drought and they're confused but they know who's at fault. It's the humans, these dumb people walking on two legs. It's their fault because they're looking at us throwing plastics everywhere in the water.
How does animation in human beings are now the animals are now populating like
we've switched
pollution are not polluting the environment. So it's like they've switched the system. So now it's the animals. Kuna venye human beings wanakufa and that's how animals die, you know get. Na kuna watu waoni hizi vitu.
But the 1% of the world know, and that's where they're gaining money because they form, like ghost NGOs in the name of supporting.
Like hizo ni vitu lazima itahappen. You will never find a day kutakuwa na kitu watu watafight about something. People have to fight now. People have to fight change in as happen. Change cannot happen but from that fight kutakuwa na change after covid ile happen kuna changes ile happen unaona and kuna watu wenye wanasemanga hii kitu ile happen 100 years ago like in 1920 there's something that happened
Ebola
not Ebola
Spanish flu
whatever flu it was.
Told you I'm smart nigga.
Hey, kujua Spanish flu sasa ni mtu kwa smart. Okay.
Did you guys know that? Gen Z and Gen Alpha, do you know what the Spanish flu is? It's a flu that spoke Spanish, bro. Anyway, go on her. Spanish flu.
Yeah. So like then 1820 there's something that happened. Actually hiyo ndo time kulikuwa na swine flu I think sasa. So maybe unaweza pata ukistudy like ukirudi nyuma unaona like you know about the world, ukirudi nyuma you know about the history of the world, like you study about something from nyuma, hatuwezi jua mbele na get, unaweza study from nyuma ndio jua mbele inaweza kuwa hiyo na get. But sasa unaweza pata there was something that was happening at that time, hiyo time ya COVID ainge hapa in kuna tu vitu zingine maybe hazinge change kuna tu changes zilikuja kuwape some shit have to go down. Some people have to die, some people have to leave, some people have to go to the streets to fight for other people. You get for do this, at least you're doing something. Like I've stand for something or fall for everything.
Hey, sawa. Stand for something or fall for everything.
Yeah, nilisikiza sijui wapi. Some song.
We have so many things to print on clothes. What I want to in my future clothing line, I want to release like comfortable, like a black hoodie set and then black cotton sweats. So like at the back, it were written something like that. Like from the left side of the hoodie, like the back left, stand for something, and then now for the pants, fall for everything. Yeah. So that when you walk, it's just one line.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks, man.
That's top, man. If you're an investor, call us at 0700 1717 1920. 1920 kulikuwa na Swan flu, Spanish flu.
H1N1.
Yeah, so you know, in whatever happens, what do you, man? You do you. Be positive.
You do you. Think for yourself, though.
Think for yourself.
Otherwise,
everything comes from inside, man.
You'll pay for people to think for you. And that's why billionaires are rich.
You know, like at least not as human beings, we have weaknesses when I get, and hizo weaknesses zako ndo you pay people to do that for you. Like me, kuna vitu zenye siwezi fanya na get. If I have money, I can pay people to do that for me.
Yeah.
But that's why kuna kuangana leaders, someone who lead people. Na kuna mtu anaanza lead watu vibaya, kuna mtu anaanza lead watu vizuri, unaona. The leader, you know, like me, my strength is this. These are my weaknesses. So these weaknesses naweza patia hawa watu. Bona zanifanya na get. I can't do this. I can't do all those things.
So some people are just born to be followers.
No. Like for some time unaweza kuwa follower na move on to doing something. Or unaweza kuwa to follow hivyo love whatever you are doing, cause unaweza kuwa in a system na whatever you are doing unapenda kufanya hivyo, unapenda kuserve hivyo. Kuna watu wanapenda hivyo, unapata mtu amefanya kazi. Mimi actually nilikuwa najiuliza why would someone work at a job for 20 years,
30
like,
years?
what the fuck? Unaenda kuangalia your place, unakuwa like hey, okay. It's all right. 30 years.
Yeah. So it's break time. It's recess, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Serious Talks with the Clan. Our director is going to play our signature sound, our producer. Yes, sir. So we're just having like a random conversation. It is 10:45 or 12th November 2023 on a Sunday. Tomorrow we need trees to plant.
So you are still recording?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are planting trees.
Or smoking trees, whichever comes first.
Let's do all of those.
Guys plant trees though.
Sipping slimming tea.
Do you know that phones are actually just spying on us? We pay to give companies information.
Okay, I'm gonna say phone when the first person who invented phones akona intention kama gonna get, but we are in a business world. That's how the world runs. Hiki tunaweza run with it, inaweza run with, but some people wanatumia hizi data vibaya na get.
Yeah.
It's like not everyone is good. Not everyone is.
And data is money. If you know that.
Actually, data is money. Data is what is running this world.
Exactly.
If I know your data, I know this person is good. I know this person this, I know this person is going to, that's that.
And I know this person likes this.
Yeah.
So I put
can pay
ads
you.
for them. Pop-up ads, the Jordans
I
one.
like this guy anapanga ma kicks.
Bas.
At this time anapatanga na konga na mshahara. Hiyo point, at that point unamrushia tu.
Ads.
Akiona tu hiyo tu Jays. Fuck.
Order.
Man, come miss this. Wanget, wala wasiwafikiria. Anajua tu msana hizi fikira mara mbili. Waone tu hii.
Pop. How many Jordans do you have?
I mean. I think niko tu na mbili.
You have 3. You have 2 A1s and then you have, is it like 3?
Ah man, I'm rich. I need to add more Jordans, man. I need to. Some people need to buy in Kaluma. I'm a man employed, man. So people will buy Kaluma. I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's due to the situation.
Due to the situation, you know.
And imagine there's someone
hugging you from behind, don't mind.
Tightly.
Just a new kind of hug. You just go buy kutaka to buy Kaluma, bro.
Tight embrace.
Tight embrace.
There's someone somewhere who is just like, by the way, I need a fresh look, I need Timberlands, I need money for a new phone. And they just go outside and hug someone tightly, a few people, and then
give me that book.
They get what they want, you know. They're go-getters.
Manze. Like kuna watu walienda kazi wanafanya. That's life. But I realize pia there's that change yenye ina happen. Kuna watu realize that change. Kuna some people who might die before they change again. But there's always that chance for someone to change. I don't want to say mbaya, you want to kuna rudi fulani atakanga tu kuchange again. Mimi tu kutoka from situation hii maybe yako haijui venye naweza toka. No.
The wave of change. If you don't change now,
By the way,
I think that's what we were talking about the other day. You know, this wave of knowing that it's a wave of change, by the way, because you have to change your ways so that you can cross over to the other side.
Yeah. Like you change, you know, but some people can't sacrifice. Whenever like when you realize, man, they have to lose this. They lose this, and then you change it. No.
Getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Wow. Things are just coming together, man. And like you and
you get out of that, man. Hata ujuange venye like unaonanga tu life inaenda. Life moves on smoothly.
For me, I know I'll have to sacrifice soda. Soda is one of my weaknesses. I love cold soda. Cold Coca-Cola, not soda. Cold Coke.
So you're sacrificing it for what?
I have to sacrifice it.
Affecting it?
Because
Kuna pena tu vya red.
I've not seen. It has.
Kuna some pen somewhere.
It has sugar, lots of sugar, which is not good. And I drink. Okay, right now I've started toning down. But I used to drink like a liter.
A liter of
Coca-Cola
in a day.
Yeah. In a day. So maybe twice or thrice a week. Because it's quenching. It quenches my thirst. Yeah. Of which I know you should trust water, but it's the water right now that are poisoning so that we die. Especially in the US. I hope you guys know your water is messed up. Yeah. But I like Coca-Cola, man.
Yeah, but you need fit.
Yeah.
It's a good change.
So these days,
health-wise. Health.
It's an investment for my future self. So if I don't make decisions for my future self now, my
future self will still be talking about shit when you unaongea says. So like you life now want to make it work easier for your future self. Whatever you're suffering from now, don't make it disturb you in the future.
Yeah.
Prevent it now. This is the time.
By all means. Yeah, so
Facebook ad code.
Values message. What is this? Value and message.
Story. Value and message. Value to value. What you sell.
Relatable.
I do want to sell this message. Or is that message when you relate me? Is that message relatable? Offer the solution. Your message maleta. So like, what solution are you offering? Zote ni mambo tu za hii duka. Yani hiyo makastoma hapa ikijua. Actually history working in other agencies like also collecting data from people is like
but
understanding people like everywhere you have to collect data, you know. Like you have to know mzuri. We do analysis but you can't say the analysis. Ukiweza kachini ukuje ndio utakuja realize manze ni analyze watu.
Does this one have money on the 15th of every month? If they do, what are they more likely to buy? They're likely to order food. Uber Eats send you an email on the 14th. 50% off on burgers.
Huyu mse hivi apenda nini na akatoa mesota on. Lakini on 14th atapata dodo hivi kumtumia tu vitu like KFC or whatever. This guy will buy.
Imagine you do that. You do that for maybe 4 million people. On that one day, how much do you get?
Yeah, because kuna tu madanda 4 million watafanya. They want it. That's like certificate ni danda ati anajua. Akianza kwa ajui. Mimi like at some point utakuwa danda at something again. Kuna tu you can't be on the no. You have to unaweza defend something that you know. No, but inaweza succeed ama easy end on it. At the end of it utajua he succeed man. Let me find another way.
Is this a shadow?
Just a shadow like. Shadow like is very happy. A demon with a happy shadow.
Oh, so this is the shadow. This is the shadow of the demon. The dark person. This is the person. This is the shadow.
Shadow like is light.
Eish.
A light shadow.
So deep down, there's light in darkness, and there's darkness in light.
Hey.
I told you I'm a genius, dude.
Sasa umetoa from nani? Sasa kama ni kitu umeinterpret from sasa mimi ndaitwa nani? Mimi am a G genius. I'm a G genius. But there's a G in a genius. Ooh, there's a G in a genius. Do you know that? If you're a genius, you're a G. Ama hiyo ndo kenye na meaning?
What genius?
Is G ati umseni G ina meaning nini? To you?
I don't know, maybe gangster. Because OG means original gangster.
Nasema G umseni G. Gangster.
I think so.
Mimi sasa yangu itakuwa na means genius. Kuita G. Jana sema umseni genius. Yati gangster. It's time tuanze kuita watu ma genius. Si ndio? But we can have a section of genius. A genius section. Watu tunajua tu like mtu anajua tuko act. Huyu ni genius in act. Like ana bring new ways. I don't have a pen, so itakuaje. That's what's up, man. Hiki tunafika 1 hour. Kuja to sign out. Can we sign out?
Before that, Donald, I just need to get a t-shirt designated dance.
So that's what's up, manze. That's what our hey manze, mimi sijui sign out manze. If you're listening to this podcast manze, kuja tena. Plant trees.
Or smoke them.
Yeah manze, today is Sunday. Tomorrow we are planting trees. Remember to plant trees manze. Kama plant trees pia, we don't know cause hii episode actually inaenda leo.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening, but it's not like you had a choice. You'd find out about us either way, so yeah, you do you, Maze. Think for yourself, be you and be different.
That's what's up.